What up? What up? Day 72. I'm gonna give it like just 1 minute, and then I'm gonna get going. Thirty seconds. All right, 13 seconds. All right, here we go. So today is this 50-year-old woman's dropping gems, and I think some of these would be some good ones to listen to. She's 50. She don't even look 52, to be honest with you. I know sometimes people be using filters and stuff. But overall, she still look good for her age. Not that that really matters. But maybe it does. Maybe that's why she look good, because she got these gems, right? Keep her life simple and stress free, or as stress free as possible. All right, let me share this.
4 years old, and let me save you some decades here. Please listen up. If you're younger than me, please listen up. You keep waiting on the right time, but what you're really waiting on is an easier way. There's not one. You're not failing because it's hard. You're failing because you quit every time it gets hard. You treat your goals like a wish list and not a to-do list, and that's why nothing is changing. You don't have high standards. You just have low follow-through. You don't lack time. You just keep filling it with things that won't change your life because you already know. You don't need a new strategy. You just need to quit abandoning the strategy that you know works. And you don't need another pep talk. You just need to get sick of your own excuses. You don't have a productivity problem. You have a priorities problem. If you felt this, good. Now go prove me wrong. Hope that helps.
All right. Yeah, I felt that was dope. I'm gonna go through it again and pause it at certain points. But yeah, I felt that was she dropped a lot of gems on that. The hit home. I know it hit home for some people. In the comments, they was saying how it hit home. My bad, y'all. Let me see something. Hold up. All right, let me play it one more time.
I'm 54 years old, and let me save you some decades here. Please listen up. If you're younger than me, please listen up. You keep waiting on the right time, but what you're really waiting on is an easier way. There's not one. You're not failing because it's hard. You're failing because you quit every time it gets hard. You treat your goals like a wish list and not a to-do list, and that's why nothing is changing. You don't have high standards. You just have low follow-through. You don't lack time. You just keep filling it with things that won't change your life because you already know. You don't need a new strategy. You just need to quit abandoning the strategy that you know works. And you don't need another pep talk. You just need to get sick of your own excuses. You don't have a productivity problem. You have a priorities problem. If you felt this, good. Now go prove me wrong. Hope that helps.
Let's read some of these comments. Right, see how these people feeling about it. The low follow through line. clock my tea. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Um, this felt like a tough love talk from a big sister. Stop screaming at me. Thank you. Where did this woman come from? She ain't spoke a lot yet. I really love your eloquence and ability to convey truth without it being brutal. I love to see more. Yeah, that is true. That's something that I always wanted to be better with, but it's just not my personality. I think sometimes it's just a personality trait, and maybe that's an excuse that I'm making, but I don't know. I've tried it. I've tried to talk soft to people. I've tried to talk. Well, I've tried to talk soft. I try to be gentle, but somehow people end up always just taking it the wrong way, no matter how I talk. So I kind of gave up on it. I just said, you know what? I'm gonna deliver the message. How I'm gonna deliver the message, and if you don't want to receive it, that's on you. Um, but some people just have that natural ability that when they speak, and I don't even think it's a skill that they practice. I just think it's just innately who they are, and just it could be from their look, it could be from the tone of their voice. I don't know, just everything. It just always comes off non-threatening, where most of the stuff I say just comes off kind of harsh, even when I'm trying to be gentle. Um, so I don't know, but the from the beginning when she said,
I'm 54 years old, and let me save you some decades here. Please listen up. If you're younger than me, please listen up. You keep waiting on the right time, but what you're really waiting on is an easier way. There's
yeah, that right there, I was kind of talking about that when I was talking about the gym once before. Like people, they'd be waiting and waiting and waiting, or starting a business. That's what it was. Starting a business. Sometimes you just got to do it, and it's going to be hard regardless. It's not going to be easier. I was just speaking to a young lady in the gym who wanted training from me. Well, she wanted me to create a plan, and I haven't done it in a while. But I was like, all right, cool, I'll do it. She was going to pay me or whatever. And when I told her some of the things she had to cut out, she was just like, I don't think we on the same page. So I don't think I'm gonna do it anymore. And I'm like, no, we're not. It's not that we're not on the same page. You're not on my page. I'm the trainer here. You know, what am I supposed to do? I'm supposed to, you want the plan that's going to allow you to eat these certain foods and do these BS exercises and think you're going to get the body that you want. It's not that we're not on the same page. It's that you want an easier way. This is what that lady's talking about.
There's not one. You're not failing because it's hard. You're failing because you quit every time it gets hard.
That one's deep right there. And I think we've all been there before.
You treat your goals like a wish list and not a to-do list. And that's why nothing is changing. You don't have high.
Yeah, that's serious right there. A wish list. And to that girl in the gym, that's how she's doing it. Like, you wish you want this body. She said she want a body that look like she paid for it. And I think at the end of the day, that's what she's gonna end up doing. Watch. But she don't want to put in the work to get it.
High standards. You just have low follow through. You don't like
that one. I was a little confused on it. You don't have high standards, you just have low follow through. How would that apply? Like, if you have standards with, let's say, your partner, like I'm just not going to choose any partner because of whatever, whatever the reason is. Like, oh, I don't choose a person that's, well, these ain't really high standards, but like a non-smoker or this and that. Is it that they really don't have the follow through, or is it they just have their standards? So I'm not sure about that one.
Time. You just keep filling it with things that won't change your life.
Yeah, that's correct. We bullshit so much as people, just wasting time, which that was one of the things we talked about with the revenge sleep. That video was how we just waste so much time, and it usually comes at night, right? For real. Well, not for everybody. Some people, they literally hit the bed and they be gone, but people waste a lot of time just scrolling, watching different videos. So we're gonna have to stop that. Unless you're watching my video, then I would say keep watching. But overall, I do understand what she's getting at.
Because you already know. You don't need a new strategy. You just need to quit abandoning those strategy that you know works. And you don't need another pep talk.
Yeah, that strategy thing, that's serious right there. You don't need a new strategy, especially like when it comes to fitness. I always bring things back to fitness because to me that's the most important thing, right? You don't need a new strategy. Because if you're not consistent, then it doesn't matter if I give you the most optimal strategy that ever was, which there's not, but there's nothing like that that exists. But I could give you the best strategy ever, and it still wouldn't matter if you're not consistent.
You just need
In the pep talk, when she said you don't need you don't need another pep talk, that's why I always say, and on my Instagram page, follow my Instagram. I have a thing is way down at the bottom that says discipline over motivation. It's discipline, align, and motivation in smaller letters. And motivation is those pep talks. That's you got to find motivation. It's pep talks. It's, you know, somebody calling you out. It's you doing it for someone else. You competing with someone else, whatever. But discipline is I don't feel like going, but I'm going anyways. I'm gonna keep doing it. The discipline is what I'm doing right now. When I'm recording, going live every day for all these days consecutively. This my fault, I got distracted. This takes discipline because I don't want to do it sometimes. I especially because it's in the beginning stages, so it's not like I got a big audience. I got to figure out everything I'm gonna talk about. It's not super engaging, and it's cool, but I just have to keep doing it.
need to get sick of your own excuses. You don't have a productivity problem.
Yeah, being sick of your own excuses. Hold on a second. Yeah, being sick of your own excuses. People do make a lot of excuses. I've made a lot of excuses as well. And when I do get sick of them, that's when I just lock in. I got sick of my excuses of why I wasn't making content before. That's why I decided to go extreme and just make content every day.
You have a priorities problem. If you felt this,
Yep.
good.
Your priorities, you know, your priorities tell you. Here's the one thing that I've always said. Your actions dictate what your priorities are, no matter what. And I know somebody that's watching this video is going to know exactly what I'm talking about because I've said it to that person before. But your actions dictate your priorities. So if you want to be in shape and yet you're still eating ice cream every day, I'm just throwing out ice cream, and you claim you want to be in shape, but you're eating ice cream every day and you're barely going to the gym, your priorities, your actions show me what your priorities are. Your priorities are eating ice cream every day. The taste of eating ice cream is more important than getting in shape or eating whatever food, or, for the fellas, right? I remember back in the day, I used to hear some dudes like, yo, oh, the game is on, man. I can't make it when I had the Dream Bodies Fitness Club, right? We was deep. And dudes used to be like, let me blow this up. Dudes used to be like, oh, I can't make it because of the game is on. What up, Barry? The game is on, so I can't come to the gym. And I'd be like, yo, you got to get your priorities straight, man. Like at the end of the day, you don't get paid by that team to watch them. If you was getting paid by the team to watch them, I can understand that. But you're not getting paid by the team. Even if you bet on the game, whether you watching them or not is not going to change the outcome of the game. So get your ass in the gym. What are we doing here? So your actions show me what your priorities are. Your priorities are watching the game, or, oh, it's Friday night. Go to any gym in America, probably in the world, but every gym, Friday, Saturday, the gym is dead. Why? Because people's priority is hanging out. The gym gets dead. It dies out every day of the week, starting from Monday. Monday is the most packed. Tuesday is, you can barely tell the difference. Wednesday, you start to see, oh, it's a little. By Thursday, today's Thursday, the gym was not as packed. By Thursday, you can for sure see that it's not as many people. They already start tuning out. and then by Friday, everybody's hanging out. As a society, we're terrible when it comes to discipline. I don't know if we'll ever fix it. That's a fact. We won't, because here in America, everything's about entertainment. Entertainment, everything revolves around entertainment. We have to be entertained all the time. There is no more, just working hard. It's keep you dumb, not keep you motivated. Because if we're motivated and disciplined, discipline mainly, then the powers that be can't control us. So it's keep you distracted, right? So that's what it is. But I got shit I got to do. So I made my video. Like I said, some videos gonna be short, because at the end of the day, I'm doing this every day because I'm showing the discipline. You feel what I'm saying? Every single day. And your message came in like probably a little late. I need to change the settings, but doing this every day takes discipline, because it's a lot of days where I do not feel like doing it. When I was sick, I did it. When I'm super tired, when I got other things I need to do, I'm still doing it. So y'all see the discipline within me. I do want to be able to make better quality videos, but at this point, I'm just trying to establish the discipline of doing it every single day, the habit, doing it every single day, no matter what's going on. But let me end it right here. Thanks for watching. Peace.